Good morning. It's Sunday, May 16th, 8:57 a.m. 8:58 a.m. Um, I'm I've been up for about 4 days now, and been living on borrowed time for at least a month. Um, there's people trying to kill me, and there's things trying to kill me. These things I call them shapeshifters or variants. Um, much like the COVID-19 variant. I don't know what they look like, um, but these variants, they look like regular dust to the naked eye. Which, if you put a work light to them, you can see all the different shapes, different um, species, I guess, or whatever. Okay, this is a follow up video to a video I made 2 weeks ago. Um, I had to shield the power boxes outside the house because these variants and shapeshifters, they live on um, electrical currents. Yeah, well, energy. They steal energy from your phones, from your house, from your transformers, from whatever. Um, you'll see when I get outside and we film outside, and I'll show you how the trees have unnatural limbs. The limbs be pointing at where vehicles be parked, um, or where they could steal energy from different spots in the house. Okay, I'm down in the basement, and that's where I live. I live in the basement. I live alone in the basement. Um, and mainly that's the reason why I'm getting the brunt of everything instead of the rest of my family. They think I'm crazy. They don't believe anything I say, and it's been a hard battle. But last night I was supposed to die last night. It just so happened that I I was able to get some cleaning supplies, and I cleaned the hell out of the place last night, and I killed a lot of variants. And I haven't seen a shapeshifter for a week until tonight, and that's after I made a deal with the variants or whatever they are, that we could coexist. Um, After I killed so many tonight, um, things calmed down. I went upstairs, I took a shower, but before I went up to take a shower, I just said out loud, I was like, hey, if you guys mess with me, I'm going to come right back down here and I'm going to start cleaning again. And if you don't mess with me, then um, I won't do anything. So I went up. Normally, I take a spray bottle full of alcohol with me, and I'll spray everything down with alcohol. I'll spray the drain in the bathtub multiple times and keep working the stopper until all the variances are killed and there's no resistance. Then I'll take a shower. So while I'm showering, I'm working also, uh, trying to battle these things. There's millions of them, and there was just me. And it's sad, but you got to do what you got to do. My family's upset at me because I might have to clean in the middle of the night. Um, I try to respect my mother. She's 90 years old, And I don't want to be a burden to her and the rest of the family. You know, they don't see how they're a burden to her, but they see how I am, and I'm trying to save everybody's life um, with no help. As a matter of fact, they're helping the other side by giving me resistance at everything that I ask for them to do. Um, like I said, it's no help. Um, it'd be better if you're not going to help me, step aside, stay out of the way. But they're not going to help me, and they're in the way. So, but at the rate this is going, today might be my last day. Um, I plan on going in the hospital tomorrow, um, but taxes are due tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to try to get my taxes done today and tomorrow before I go to the hospital. All right, the reason why I'm going to go to the hospital is my veins have been reconfigured in my body. When I say reconfigured, um, if you can see, I should have had flash on, but um, if you can see this area here, that is not natural. Uh, it's more like an X, and it was worse than that. But after we made our deal uh, last night, after I took the shower, I came back downstairs and I was like, see, you know, we could have been doing this all along. You know, why can't we do this? All right, I just got shocked. So this is going to get real serious. And the reason why I got shocked, um, I shaved my hair. And I shaved twice last night. But there's a hair that's growing on the side of my hand. Let's see if we can get a peek at it. Well, I can't get it. But anyway, there's a hair growing on my hand, and these hairs are more like antennas. Um, they're more like receptacles. They receive either a microwave or radiation, sound wave, something they receive. The hairs on my body receives that, and right now I got pressure on my head, and that's probably because the EMF, the electrical magnetic field is probably switched. There was four down here in the basement, and the pressure was getting to me, and I had to do research. I don't know anything about electricity or currents and stuff like that. I had to do a little bit of research just to find out that EMFs exist. I didn't know nothing about that. So to combat an EMF, you need to make an EMF. So to make an EMF, you have to have strong batteries. Magnets. And I went to Harbor Freight. I bought a big magnet, and you have to have steel. And my steel was um, a sledgehammer, and a wedge. You need three to make a field. Um, I still don't know how to do the field. I don't know if you're supposed to be inside the field or outside the field. But I go by how I feel. If I don't feel pressure, then everything's okay. But if I feel pressure in my head, then there's work to do because it feels like my head is going to split if I don't get this right. All right, here's one. I went and bought a second magnet, and here it is. This was probably half the size of the original I bought. Um, well, I got one here. This is my carry around magnet and light. All right, these magnets. Um, it's a good thing I got it because I can't even walk into Walmart's or Murphy's without feeling an electronic magnetic field. All right, what this does is it interrupts the current. So if those forces are hitting you, then you can throw the magnet up and it'll redirect the current. Electrical currents goes like a figure eight. Okay. And when it gets to the center point, it's neutral. Okay. And what this does, it has the figure eight current also. So if it's blocking the figure eight, then the figure eight's going to go elsewhere. You know, your figure eight is your protection. That's your shield. And it's going to make a figure eight. Those figure eights that are coming in are going to scatter. I know that much by trial and error. Okay. Let me see. All right. I got two phones. I got a work phone, personal phone. Normally, I'm a neat freak, but when you are fighting a couple of wars, maybe 3 or 4 wars by yourself, you say, well, you don't say the hell with it. You just don't have the time to do anything. Except try to survive. I'm in survival mode now. All right. What I did on my second phone, this is my personal phone. Um, I downloaded uh, a EMF detector. All right. My EMF detector says detect EMF, um, facts, answers, and questions, and note more apps. All right. I hit detect EMF, and you can use the EMF meter, you can use the EMF digital, or the EMF graph. I like the graph, so I use the graph. And that's what that looks like. See if I get it focused. Let me see. Surely I can figure out how to put a light on. Well, maybe not. All right, there's my meter. I'm gonna try to get us some light here. All right, I'll use this. Normally I'm a neat freak. I'm not dressed right now. I'm trying to keep this as natural as I can, where I can remember and try to get as much information in here as I can. All right, this desk was a very nice desk, but as you can see, there's cracks, there's stains. Um, it's nothing more than a piece of metal now. Uh, right here, I'm detecting uh, a EMF, electromagnetic field, and that's my magnet. Okay, you're gonna see what looks like stains. That is the variant. I live with them. Um, they while you're eating, they'll jump in your food. While you're smoking, they're getting your cigarettes. Um, they're just getting your body. They use your pre-existing um, injuries or health issues as disguise. Okay, this scar here, right here, I made when I was probably 6 years old. This is no longer the original scar. Um, you see these straight lines going out. That's the variance. Uh, let's see if I can, and they control your phone. My phone's been hacked. These, whatever these are, whatever those are, I don't know what they are. I didn't do it. Um, I got stuff on my leg. Um, I don't know what they are. I didn't do it. These contact points here, I didn't do it. Um, as they was pulling stuff out of my legs last night after we made a truce, they was pulling stuff out of my legs last night. They pulled stuff out of here, and stuff will run um through your feet. And in my case, I've had trouble with this toe. It's a double toenail. Uh, that toe there, it's a double toenail. I've had trouble out of this since I was a little kid. And this is where they'll send stuff through my body and take stuff out of my body. Here, I had I melted a little baby toe. I melted a plastic jug, and a little bit of it fell on this toe when I was a little kid, and it burned the toe. They used this toe also. All right. I've had back problems and hip problems for decades, and they use that. Um, that's where they stay in my body. Um, right now, I'm in pain, um, and that's due to them being in my body and um, the electronic, electrical magnetic fields that are just outside my wall here, and plus mine. I pulled up all my stuff to this end of the house, and I got a lot of metal. That my towel just fell, so I'm gonna try not to show anything of myself. But if I do, hey, I'm a grown man. Yeah, shit. If y'all watching this, you grown too. All right, there's my sledgehammer. I was using that as one of my anchor points in here, and I was using this piece of metal here as one. That would be my three. But my big magnet is right outside the door. So I got sledgehammer there. I got that piece of metal there. I don't even know where my wedge is. I got propane tank. I got the fans. All of this affects everything. I got my little uh, mobile magnet. Uh, just anything metal you see, it affects that. Okay, going back to my contact points and me being a neat freak. Uh, this is not me. I'll show you where the variants are. You see the stain? That's the variants. That's them in my bed. And what's keeping them at bay right now is the magnets. But if I reverse those magnets and they come up, they are going to shock me and shock me and shock me. You can see that they're in position. They're already in position to shock me. Can you see it? That's them. There's millions of them, people. Look, that's them. All that dark, all that dark is them. Okay. Now let me tell you a little bit about the shock treatment. All right, I painted this floor, and I'm trying to strip it up now. And I got a little bit stripped here. This is what I stripped over the last 2 days. All right, and this over here is what I stripped yesterday. Okay, after I stripped this yesterday, I found out there's something under the house. And I used to hear and feel the rumbles during the winter. I was like, there's something under that house. And then I was thinking it was maybe tremors, earthquake tremors. But no, somebody was putting stuff under the house. And it could be a mile deep, it could be 10 feet, I don't know. But this here, that's an electrical source. This here is a box. It's shaped as a box. I didn't take all of it up because I wanted people to see that there's a box here, right here. And that's a power source. All right, I got to finish stripping everything back there, and as you can see, that power source goes to my work desk. This is no longer a piece of wood; it's metal. Okay, everything you see glistening in this concrete is metal. This house, everybody says it's grounded, it's grounded, it's grounded. It's grounded. Technically, it's grounded, but technically, it's not because there's metal in the floor. All right. With this metal in the floor and paint as a conductor, or humidity as a conductor, or uh, water as a conductor, this house is no longer grounded. And that's what I was trying to tell people. And I called Duke Power uh, to have them come here to save my life. Uh, but I had to go buy magnets to save my life because Duke Power wasn't showing up, and I didn't think they was going to come. So while I was going to get a magnet, they came. But to be on the safe side, I wrote a note. I gave it to my mother. I was like, just give them this, and they'll understand what an EMF is. And all I put on that sheet of paper was the EMF is the 2 freezers, washer and dryer downstairs. Nothing about grounding. And when I get back, oh, they said the house is grounded. It's grounded. It's grounded. Of course it's grounded. I didn't have nothing on that sheet of paper about grounding. It's about the electrical magnetic fields. Well, anyway, everybody really thinks I'm crazy now because everybody stays on grounded. No, let's just forget about grounding. It has nothing to do with the magnetic fields. We have electrical magnetic fields. Let's get something done about those. But anyway, nothing got done. I've called sheriff's department. Nothing gets done. I've called. Uh, oh, I had to go in the hospital twice. I went to 2 different hospitals to show people there's nothing wrong with me. That there's something wrong with the house and the environment. And guess what? It still ain't good enough. They want me to go to another hospital. So if I'm alive tomorrow, I will go to the hospital, but this time it'll be physical. because my veins are reconfigured. As you can see, my ankles are dark from here on down, and I believe that's internal bleeding. You will see contact points right here, right, I think right there. There's three of them. There's one here, there's one here, and I think there's one here. Those are contact points. I dropped a piece of wood during the winter and I had a blood blister here. Oh, I'm terrible at filming. I had a blood blister right here. Okay, the variants use that as a contact point to shock me. All right, I figured that out, and I finally ripped it off, but it's too late. There's a piece of tough skin here. It's a contact point. There, this is them. It's not my skin. Callus. Right here on my big toe. That's a contact point. All of this on my heel, that's not my skin. That's them. That's a contact point. This is hard to get off without sanding it. Um, when the night I went to the hospital, I mean, I drenched everything with alcohol. Those things came out my nose, out my mouth, out my butt, out. They came out of everything, and I could feel them moving in my body, coming out of my body. And I watched them as they sliced through my veins, coming out of my hands. And as you can see, let's see. As you can see, uh, especially right here, they slice through there. You can basically see where they slice through. And I believe that's where my internal bleeding is coming from. And I pick fibers out of my face that's not my hair. And when I go to the hospital, I got samples from my groin, my head, and my face in there. And they can test that. It's not my hair, it's something else. All right, I'm going to show y'all the big boy. I'm scared of this boy. He has so much power that he can shock me, and I call it he, it could be a she, stabbed me one night. When I stepped over a piece of board, it had a nail in it. When I stepped over it, he stabbed me with that board right there. Okay? I got stabbed again a few nights ago. And I got a little white mark here. I don't know when he did this or she did this, but there's a little mark there that they stabbed me. And I don't remember this at all. And like I said, none of that's mine. That's all them. They did all of that. That's unnatural. That's what everybody should look for. Anything that's not natural to you, it's probably them. This here, I had to tape. I had bought this lamp probably 2 months ago, new, and they went through, and I'll show you what they do to the cord. I took electrical tape and wrapped it around the cord, but this is what they do to the cord. I bought this light last week. This is one of my work lights. This is how I see them. I turn that big baby on and it's on. I can see them. Good. All right. If you can see, there's little nicks. That's metal. Uh, this, it looks like numbers, but it's not numbers. That's metal. When you plug this up, current comes out of that. All right. What they use that for? They use that for their cells. But if they get mad at you, they can zap you. And they will. They zap me all the time. Look, right, all of this. Let me see. See if I can do this. Everything in here is metal. So that's metal. My phone's metal. This is metal. The desk, this dresser, metal. Um, Anything wood turns to metal. Uh, mm, it's hard to get a good. I can see it with a naked eye, but it's hard to film this where you can see that where the letters are stamped in, it is now metal. And that's dangerous. And I use water. And anytime they've been waiting on me, they've been trying to get me. They was gonna electrocute me. And when I say they, see this base here, metal, they're gonna turn it to metal. I'm metal. This floor is metal. I'm gonna show you the bottom of the shoes. This is the shoes I wear all the time because it doesn't matter if I change into another pair of shoes within an hour, they're gonna have it just like this shoe. It's metal. There's not ow. There's nothing but metal in this shoe. And I use the magnets and multiple times a day and brings that metal out. Or I'll reverse it and make the metal deeper where I can walk around for a few minutes without getting shocked. All right. Since this is metal, since the floor is metal, I'm getting shocked. But I was going to show you the big boy. Here's the big boy. I'm not going to mess with him long. And I'll tell you what they do with these cords. They wrap them together. I know it's hard to believe, but the more energy, the better. Now, I'll put some stripper on him. He's probably upset. He's probably going to shock me. Can y'all see all of this? Let's see. All those knots. Oh, man, somebody just stepped upstairs. That scared me. Woo, sorry. That's the big boy. I call that the big boy because he is a beast. And what he was doing, he was taking the power from this fridge and that light. And he was having a great time. And guess where my head was? My head was right here. He's right there. My head's right here. And I got all this power here. And guess what they do with the power? They just bring these out just a little bit. You see this one here? Just a little bit. And you getting a constant, look, constant power. They're steadily radiating. Slowly. I'm getting shocked. I'm getting radiated. I'm slowly dying. And they still want to just outright kill you. All right. This was treacherous. You step on this, you just well say you was getting electrocuted because that's how much power was in that thing. Well, anyway, since they don't have a clear contact now because I broke it up, I can get around a little bit and get things done. All right, I'm gonna put some pants on. So we getting ready to go outside. When we go outside, we're gonna see some good stuff. All right. They have turned my fans into metal. They have turned uh, uh, plastic into metal. They have turned my books into metal. They have turned this whole room is metal. And I'll just tell people kiss my ass if they say the house is grounded. And I'm going to show you another reason why the house isn't grounded is because they have loosened a wire outside to where they can suck power. All right. I was desperate. I pulled out a drawer, trying to get my bed up off the floor to at least get a little break. And I did. But it was like another person was fighting me to keep this bed from being put on that drawer. I mean, I had to fight to get this bed on this drawer, and Lord forgive me, I was desperate, y'all. I took the Bible. I had a little Bible, and it's up under the bed now because they have moved the bed, and this piece of plastic to keep at least this side, at least one point off the floor. But guess what? This is metal. And if it get close enough to the floor, you still gonna get shot. So I still get shot. Look at all the metal in the floor. Let's see. Come this in. Oh shit. Never mind. Can't get a good look. Oh, you can see that. Look at that. Look at that, people. That's all metal. So when they say the house was grounded, look at that, y'all. When they say the house is grounded, kiss my ass. Duke Power, kiss my ass. And guess who my family believe? They believe Duke Power. And nobody will come down and look at nothing. I'm just crazy. Go to the hospital. I go to 2 hospitals. No, go to another one. All right, there's a magnet. This magnet saved my life. Probably a week ago. I didn't have nothing. And I got stuck upstairs with so much pressure on my head I couldn't move. And I had this magnet and I had this wedge. I put the wedge on one side of my head. I put the magnet on the other side of my head. And I prayed that I would make it through the night and get those lights turned off at the church. Those lights has something to do with pulsation. And that's at night, everything, I get weaker, they get stronger at night because all those lights come on. Those lights has a purpose, and it's not for me. All right. These variants also will disguise themselves as you see those markings. That's them. They've been here for a while. They had a piece of looked like rosin running down here, and I grabbed it off one night, not thinking. But it was just them. If it was poison or something like that, they had me. All right. This here, all that crud and stuff like that, that's them. This here, that's them. All of this. Look at it. Let's see. See that? Look like dust? That's them. All right. You know what ashes are? All that fine stuff? That's them. Look at that. There's metal in there. That piece of wood? That is not a piece of wood. That's metal. Can you see? If you can't see it, just bring a flashlight down here and you'll see all the metal in that piece of wood. That's the reason why it took me a day to get a piece of wood lit. And once it got lit, it would get so hot that I had to pour water into this stove to get it out. And that's not rust. That's them. Look at that. See, the phone will tell you what it is. That's them. That is radiation, folks. My phone lets you know. That's the stovepipe. That's radiation, folks. Okay. All right. I bought these. Full of metal. It only takes them about maybe 2 minutes to turn that into metal. This metal. My entertainment thing. That's metal. Uh, this block of cement. That's metal. They turn everything into metal. This whole house is metal. All right, this is all my stuff. I gotta put them in tubs. But this here weighs about, I guess, about 50 pounds now. All this is new stuff. They probably ain't. I done killed so many of them. That's the reason why they called the truce last night. They agreed to a truce last night. But that's probably not metal yet. That's brand new stuff. All right, this stove. This washer, dryer, freezers. It took me hours to clean it the other day, and it took me hours to clean it last night. Guess what? Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's get a reading on it. All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to test the washer first. That's 100, 109, 110. That's radiation. All right. I'm going to hit this dryer. That's 90. Radiation. And that's after I clean them, folks. All of them was up well over 150. All of them was before I cleaned them. All right, here's the first freezer. 31. All of them was over 150 before I cleaned them. Freezer at 31. Second freezer. 38. All right, I ain't cleaned these yet. Uh, this is the old furniture, but this is metal. Oh, look at that, 17. This is a sewing machine. No way. 44. This is just the old desk. 32. And this is a wardrobe. And people, this stuff ain't focused because of them. It's not me. 67. All right. Let me find a shirt. We'll go outside. Um, like I said, they'll use pre-existing, like a cut. I got a cut on my arm. That occurred when I was a little kid. right there. And at the tail end of that, uh, to the left, to about halfway in the middle, that's them. That's not even my scar anymore. All right. You put a shirt on and we'll get the rest of the recorded. Uh, my buckets, I set them down. Of course, they're going to turn that into metal. This stuff's been sitting here overnight, so it might be metal. Okay, I'm back. I'm glad that I decided to film today, and I just found out by testing that washer and dryer and those freezers, um, why I got pressure on my head. They have changed the electrical magnetic field. It's no longer back here. It must be on the other side of the house now. And I'm going to show you that they can zap this house from any angle, anywhere. All right. Um, People, they came in. This thing is full of variants. This is going to have to be replaced. The whole system's going to have to be replaced. All the installation's going to have to be pulled out and replaced. Uh, I'm not even sure if the house can be saved. This thing, our central air. I forgot my magnet. Oh Lord, I have to carry a magnet everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Um, a week ago, last Sunday, I walked around outside. There was no ground nowhere. It was one big electrical magnetic field. What did I do with my little mobile? These variants now, they will pick up their stuff. They will jet with it. A few days later, they might bring it back. They took my keys, and I ain't got my keys back yet. But um, like, uh, I got Tweezer back last night. Been missing for months. Next thing I know, it's laying up in bed with me. Uh, and because my bed is metal now, and because there's so many electrical magnetic fields, uh, stuff is not going to stay up. It's going to go into that thing. Look, what did I do with my little mobile? And they do it that quick too. Uh, I think my little mobile's sitting somewhere. I don't think they took it. Uh, that's just a feeling I got, but they could have. If you see the same stuff I've seen the past 2 months, you'll believe anything's possible. Anything. I know all of this is sci-fi right now, but hey, this sci-fi is real. And guess what? Friday, May 14th, a report came out. 160 people, mostly CIA soldiers, uh, government, that type of people, are having delusions just like I got. I mean, they may have had delusions. I didn't. This stuff is real. So everybody that think I'm crazy, um, and they don't believe anything I'm telling them, uh, they will shortly, because it's slowly, people are slowly having, people are calling them delusions, but it's not delusions. Oh man, they done took my magnet. Good Lord, I needed that magnet. Oh wow. Oh well, I'll have to get me another magnet today because I can't hardly walk without it. Uh, hot damn. Now y'all saw, I had it right there, people. Had it right there. Now it's gone. Big boy, big boy. He probably got it. Oh, this is like I said, I haven't seen a shapeshifter in at least a week. Um, two, two was right here last night. Right here. Two leaves. And guess what I did with them? I put them in the trash can. I told them, I was like, y'all get a break. I was like, if I see another leaf in my room, I'm going to grab my torch and I'm going to burn you. I was like, you two are, y'all good. But if I see another one, I'm burning it. And if I see y'all come back in it, I'm burning it. And guess what? There they are, people. Those are fake leaves. Two of them that was in my bed. All right. I got other, okay, I got a robotic, I guess it's supposed to be a cricket or something. I got him in there, and I got a whole bunch of little no stink bugs, other type insects and stuff in that over there. It's evidence. I had tubs full of evidence, but I took pictures of them, threw it away. Boy took my damn magnet. Can y'all believe that? But it's true. They steal. And guess what? And they do come in the house. Oh shit. You see where they use so much force. Look at that. They use so much force that it broke. Look at that. And things will spread. Uh, you know, uh, I'm not. I'm not supposed to be alive, people, because it's just me. There's millions of them. They can shapeshift. They can steal in a blink of an eye. Um, there was one of them was zapping me, and it was so fast that you couldn't see with the naked eye. Um, did y'all see that though? The door was an EMF. 102. So they probably shifted from the right side of the house to the door. And guess what? Guess who is in and out the door? Me. They're zapping me right now as as I speak. All right. This is what I had to do out here. They were stealing our power. Mama's paying for it. They're trying to kill me. It is 63. Okay. 63. I promised them things last night as part of our truce that I would take this stuff down. So I'm taking it down. Even though they went back on their word a couple hours later, I'm going to keep mine. Because it doesn't matter anyway. They're going to get me. They showed me when they drained my legs 4 times last night. They showed me that they had me. Even though I did good last night, I killed a lot of them. They showed me that, yeah, we got you, buddy. Anytime. All right. This is the reason why this house, besides metal being in that floor, this is the reason why this house is not grounded. Because them blood sucking energy stealers, you see these wires? Oh, I need to put, oh, right, there we go. You see these wires? They got this one, okay. They got the one on the left, one on the left, can y'all see that? One on the left loose. They got the one on the right, it's sort of loose. And the second one on the left, sort of loose. All of them are loose. All 4 of them are loose. That's why the house is not grounded. And that is the only GFCI that we got on this side of the house. But I bought 2. I'm gonna try to connect them at the time. All right. This is gonna trip y'all out. Okay, there's my apple tree. It's dead. But you wait. When I get on the other side of the house, I got dogwoods up there. I got apple trees. They're dead. But guess what? They got fruit on them. They got leaves on them. And they're rotted at the base. All right. Something brought this artificial tree over here just a couple of days ago. This was maybe 2 inches. And look how that thing's done grown. Then brought this artificial tree over here that's been cut. They got it disguised as a tree. And they put it here. Specific. All right. And it's pointing north. Guess what's out north? A tower. All right. When you see a limb that's pointing to the ground, they're sucking energy and they can reverse that and they can zap you with microwaves, radiation, sound waves, and punish you like they punish me continuously. All right. With that tub on those boxes over there, it was blocking these trees from being, I guess they use holograms or whatever to fill them out. All right. They can't fill them out now. That tree's half dead. We'll come out here at 5 o'clock today, and I bet you there'll be leaves on it. That there, that's a fake limb pointing down, sucking energy from that, which is getting energy from this, which is getting energy from the ground. There's an underground network that's mainly that little thing I said was 2 inches. Mainly those vines. These vines, they're not what you think, people. Those are not what you think. They're not regular vines. There are conduits. Carry power. Okay. Now my brother paid these guys to come and cut this tree down. It's a red oak. All right. They cut this red oak. That's real red oak. People, that is not red oak. That is fake. Look at the color. Look at the color. Anything that's unnatural will stand out. That's not natural. It's from the same tree. Somebody just put this barrel up here today. So don't think this is a excuse for this one. That's fake, people. That's not real. That's not a red oak. That's not a red oak. That's a red oak. Those pieces down there, that's not red oak. It's fake, people. Here's my litmus test. I love this old tree here. It's the only one got left. They cut that one down, but this one, look how shameful that tree looks. It looks naked. Come out here at 5 o'clock today, it's probably gonna be full of leaves, because I took that tub off. And look at that limb right there, that tall one. That's unnatural, folks. Look how that limb is. That's unnatural, unnatural, unnatural. All right, this here. Look at this tree. This tree broke, what, a week ago. Still green. It's dead at the base, people. I mean, dry, dead rock. And it's green. And it's got fruit on it, people. It's got fruit on it. Where do I see fruit? It's got fruit on it. Impossible. Not natural. I suspect that this tree, this is dead. It's got leaves on it. Look at that. That tree is dry rotted, people. Ain't nothing living there. That's fake. This stuff might be fake. This here, I know is fake. Look at this, people. The heart is dead, rotted, dry, rotted. Look. It's got leaves on it. Impossible. It's not real, people. All right. Look at this. Oh, what a beautiful tree. It's dry rotted at the base, people. Impossible. It can't have leaves. But hey, it's a great thing, if we have leaves on dead trees, I guess that's a good thing. I guess it's a good thing. But remember when I said that I couldn't find the ground nowhere? I walked up my driveway. Um, I walked all around the house. I walked all the way up to the church trying to find the ground. Of course, I was using the old school. I had my old sledgehammer, and, I was letting it drop to the ground, and anything, if it had any electrons in it, and it would have grounded and got light. It was getting heavier. Every time I hit the ground, it got heavier and heavier and heavier. So that day, we had no ground here. One big electrical field. Imagine if a lightning storm came through. I didn't show y'all how these trees are connected with these weird limbs and shit. I ain't worried about that. You can see that in the first video. Excuse me. You look at the first video, and then you look at this video. You're gonna see differences, especially with that oak tree. All right. Oh yeah, they're gonna bring like we need more electricity here. They're gonna bring some more, put some more stuff up. But you know, I'm still living tomorrow. I'm just a blessed man. I think because they went back on their word, we had a truce. They went back on their word and they came in. They uh they they started up again last night. So I've been up for 4 days. I guess I'm gonna be up for 5. Cause when these things are trying to kill you, they bring in reinforcements. When you're trying to clean, which the stuff I use kills them, Lysol, bleach, alcohol. Look at those limbs, people. The way they're reaching out, they're sucking power from the church. Oh, what was I saying? See, I need my magnet because I got pressure on my head. It's one big electrical magnetic field up here. And they have put so much metal in me that I'm very sensitive to the magnetic field. I'm sensitive to get shocked. You know, I'm a lightning rod. Yeah. So it's cloudy. I'm scared that a storm's gonna hit, because I dread lightning hitting one tree, just one tree, and all these trees are connected with those limbs. Some pointing down, some pointing up, and some just touching each other. All of them are connected. They can take out this whole area, electrocute everybody, because I just walked through an electronic field. You walk through an electronic field, it's not grounded. All right, I come up here to Daddy's grave. All right, from here, before I took that tub off, all right, you see the tree line? All right, that's the real tree line there. Before I took that tub off, everything was that height. Now look how much. I only took that tub off about 10 minutes ago. All right, we're gonna watch this one, because people, they're gonna be like, you crazy, you crazy. All right, we're gonna watch this in the middle grow right now. As I sit here on Daddy's grave, it's gonna grow. And it's gonna be the same height as this on the left. And we're gonna see how long it takes. It's not gonna take long. Hell, I said by 5 o'clock, the oak tree is gonna be full of leaves. Hell, it might be full of leaves by lunch. Um, all this discoloration, that's not my skin color. Oh, I just got shot. And all right, my brother just a couple days ago, he told me, he said, bro, You more gray headed than I am. My brother's 65 years old. I'm 58. Uh, and I got, I didn't look at it right then, but later on that day, I was looking at my arm, and my hair looked like a network, the same as these trees out here. Looked like circuits. You know what I did? I shaved all my hair off except a little bit around the pubic, and I keep it shaved. I shaved twice last night, and let me show you. Let me show you. Hair don't grow back this fast. I hope y'all can see that. I'm just moving around. Hopefully you can see that. That's a full-grown hair. Two of them. They don't grow back that fast. Look at all this. Smooth. That's smooth as a baby's bottom. Look at that. Shit don't grow back that fast. And if I pull it out, it's double the size in me. If I can get it out. And look at the color of it. It's so shiny. It's not natural. It's not. That's not hair. I gotta have tweezers to pull this stuff out. That stuff is grounded in me. A hair this long, I could pull it out. But you ain't pulling that shit out. Let me go back to the tree line. I don't know about y'all, but you see the two poplars, right in between the two poplars, that has grown significantly. That has caught the one poplar to the left there. And all of it's going to catch this taller part and this taller part within an hour. All of it. It's going to all be just one smooth, same height. And I can just catch unnatural stuff. I'm getting shot, people. I can catch it. I show you what's unnatural right now. Uh, that tree right there, unnatural. 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 All those pines, probably unnatural. I'm not going to say unnatural because I'm not sure about them. But the ones I just said unnatural, they're not natural. Now you see okay, you got the tall, you got the middle, and you got the tall. The middle is taller than the tall now. We've been here, what, 5 minutes? Tub's been off, what, 15 minutes? I'm upset they took my damn magnet. That's my flashlight magnet. I'm gonna have to get to my brother Bo. He's been helping me real good. Uh, he'll let me go to the store and get one. But the problem is how much pain I'm gonna be in until I can get one. But I got excited because nobody believes me. Everybody thinks I'm a fruitcake. I got excited, but I'm sorry for those people. But I got excited when that report came out Friday. I just read it this morning. When that report came out Friday, 160 people uh, is going through similar stuff, and you know, they're not regular folk like me. The CIA and soldiers and officers and you know, respectable people. Nobody respect me, so nobody believes me. But they believe them because it's in the paper. I mean, not in the paper, but it makes the I read it off my phone. Mm. Daddy has so much juice running through his grave. He's at 40. He's at 49. I just hope. I hope I'm alive tomorrow and make it up to the hospital where I can show doctor. He said I had a psychotic illusion. Uh, where I can show them all the stuff I got, and you tell me, uh, am I still going through a psychotic illusion? Y'all see all that metal on my shoe? It's been ongoing for 2 months now. Illusion. Metal on my floor, that's an illusion. Me getting shocked, that's an illusion. My veins been rearranged and my body been reconfigured, that's an illusion. Uh, as you can tell from here on down, uh, that's an illusion. My feet been cold like a dead limb, that's an illusion. These might not even be real feet. It might not. Now that do sound crazy. I better take that back. It's supposed to be illusions. Me getting zapped, uh, that it hurt so bad that I had to take. I One night I was so sure that they was gonna blow Nebo off the map, and they probably would have if I didn't leave. Uh, for some reason, I'm very popular on the kill 'em side. Um, I left walking, walked all the way to my sister's house, down in Glen Alpine. But before I got there, I would go through these. It was like scanning stations, and they would zap me so hard until I dropped whatever they wanted me to drop. Maybe it was a shirt, maybe it was a can of food, maybe it was my wallet, maybe it was my glasses. I would just drop whatever it was where I can just move forward to get through all those screenings. Well, anyway, by the time I got to my sister's driveway, I was down to my underwear. And you know what they did? They zapped me as hard as they did when I dropped my wallet. And I was like, what? Y'all want my underwear? I was like, well, hell, you can have them. I'm not ashamed of my body. Off the underwear came, went to my sister's house. There was just how it so happened there was a red towel on her porch. I grabbed the red towel, knocked on the door, woke them up. Uh, she almost cried. Well, I think she did cry. Todd, Todd. Oh, or Todd said, Leslie, you better come here. And Leslie came, and I think she cried. I'm getting shocked. I think she cried. You go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. I was like, hell no, I ain't going to no hospital. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And she said, and then I felt the pressure in her house. So they got an electronic magnetic field in their house. And I told her, I said, this, I can't stay in the house. I got to walk back outside. And she said, okay, yeah, you walk back outside. Uh, put your shoes on. I was like, I don't need no shoes. Oh, yeah. I was barefoot. I mean, they made me drop everything. I was butt ass naked, no shoes. It was that night when it was cold and there was a fire hazard. How in the hell you gonna have a fire watch and it's gonna and a winter storm watch at the same time? How are you gonna do that? I've never seen that before. Well, anyway, that's the night I took off. So just so happened They scanned me in the warm spots, but it was sort of cold at my sister's place. So my sister dialed 911. Here come the law. They check out the place before the ambulance gets there. Then the ambulance comes. And, there ain't nothing wrong with me, so I'm cordial. I hop on up in the ambulance, and, you know, I guess they thought I was going to be combative or whatever, resistant. And I said, thank you. Like, I made their job easy or something. I was like, shit, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm going for my sister. All right, go to the hospital. Oh, no, that's not good enough. Go to the VA. I go to the VA. I spend get up there on Friday. I leave on a Monday. Done spent 4 days at the VA. Come back. Oh, no, you need to go to another hospital. And nobody, except my brother Bo. My brother Bo is he's trying to take steps, trying to get on my side, and uh, he halfway looks at stuff, halfway listens to stuff, but he's not there yet. And I'm too tired to win him. So I'm too tired to win anybody. This video here is for anybody that wants to see the video. I'm not forcing it on nobody. I'm not gonna slam this down nobody else's throat because it's coming. It's called Havana Syndrome. So watch out for that. It's new, but it's not new because I think those variants has always been here. My variants, not the COVID, but I think those variants has always been here. And they just coexisted with us. And what happened in that house? I had to move to the back. Me and my nephew had a little dispute. I had to move to the back. He's up in the front. And when I go to the back, I have to clean, and that disturbed them. That was their home, and I disturbed them. So anybody that feels threatened in their home, they're gonna fight. They're in survival mode, so they fought. I apologized to them last night because I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on, and you know, I felt bad about it. But I've killed probably thousands of them. But like I said, there's millions of them because our central air was downstairs was full of what Mama calls dust. All right, people. I guess I can walk now, but I'm not going to because those trees has grown significantly in just a few minutes when they don't grow that much overnight. But I'm gonna wait until this tree line is even. Look at those two over there trying to. Oh, look at them. They're trying to catch that one, and it just might. It just might. And what it is, if there ain't no if to it. They're gonna catch that one, and they're gonna connect and catch that one. So it's gonna be that tall, and you won't be able to see the lake, whatever that is over there, and that tower. Tower is the key. That tower is in the north. These fake trees, their limbs grow hungrily to the north. That's the tower. And they grow hungrily to that tower because that tower is putting out radiation. The sun radiates. That's the reason why leaves, true trees, grow like that one. They don't have oblong limbs growing to that thing right there. Look at these trees. These trees look natural. Even the unnatural ones look natural. Go in my yard. I'm going to show you. They got alien looking limbs reaching out to mama. That's mama over there. That tower's mama. I know I'm talking shit, but it's true. True. It's a fact. But, they done put me in the hospital instead of accepting the fact that sci-fi channel, everybody should have been looking at that sucker. Because we in sci-fi today, people. Seeing it with my very own eyes. I got videotape. I got pictures. Hey, all a person have to do. Like this Havana Syndrome. They don't have documentation of it. Hell, I got video and pictures. Nobody, all those that had those illusions, nobody has been through what I've been through. Because they have an episode. This is my life. I live this day in, day out. And I've been very fortunate because of the Lord that I have escaped every attempt so far on my life. But tonight, I won't escape. They showed me last night that they had me. And they made that truce, and I told them to fix my body, and they started pulling that stuff out of, through my feet. I seen where my knees was discolored. I could feel the pressure of when it's going down. When they did that, and they had to do it 4 times, that let me know that last night was my last night. If I hadn't put up a good fight by cleaning and killing a lot of them, they wouldn't have called that truce. And I was just talking shit when I took a shower. I just knew that was gonna be shocking the hell out of me. I told him, I was like, if I get shocked, when I get back down here, I'm gonna get back to cleaning, and I'm gonna clean all night long. And sure enough, they let me go. And I took a regular shower. I didn't use no alcohol or anything. I just took a regular shower. And when I got back, I was like, see how simple that was. Why can't we do this every day? And somehow I got to where I apologized to him, and I told him, I was like, hey, if y'all don't do nothing to me, I won't do nothing to you. I was like, we can coexist. I was like, we can share this middle one. I get this back one, and y'all can have the front room. And they went for it for a couple hours. And then I seen water bug come in. I seen something else I had to spray. I seen 2 insects come in, and the leaves was poking me in my butt. And I was like, it's back on. Oh, a variant flew in my eye a couple times. I was like, it's back on. And now I gotta, I'm gonna have to go in there and bust my ass, kill a whole bunch more of them. My poor old family, man, they say the house is clean. The house is never going to be clean until the insulation and all of that stuff is pulled out, and then everything is bleached, Lysoled, and alcoholed from the ceiling down to the basement floor. Then the house clean. Until then, it's not clean. Oh, this is the main thing I want to tell you guys. This is May 16th. I have not seen a mosquito. I have not been bit by a mosquito as of today, this year. What's wrong with that? It's not natural, people. And you know why? Mosquito cannot live in a EMF. We can only live for a short time in an EMF. I have got so much radiation from it that even if I live, I'll probably got 10 more years left. I mean, even if the group of people doesn't try to kill me, the variants, they stop trying to kill me. If everybody stopped trying to kill me, y'all probably got about 10 years left anyway. Because my EMF is over 110, I think. It's over 110. A safe level is probably 25, 30. That's a safe. That's supposed to be safe. Ain't none of it safe. People all just let me be, and shit, I'll be out of here in about 5, 10 years. No, and where they messed up. Each time I survive an attempt, I got smarter and I learned more until I was able to put everything together. The variants, they want to keep that, they want to keep the home. Um, there's people on the outside because of these views. They want the home. Uh, so we're in the way. It's our home, but we're in the way. They're going to take our home. My brother's already getting kicked out. I got kicked out. But my mom was like, no, you don't have to go. And, her word, that's boss lady. But when she's gone, I'm gone. And yeah, my brothers and sisters, they think I'm a burden to her. I just probably should just go ahead and leave now. If they're gonna be there to take care of her, I hope they do everything I do, which they can't because they're saying the house is clean, and the house is nowhere near clean. So, you know, I'm trying to save everybody's life. I can't clean while everybody's up. I guess people are in denial. There's things out there, and there's things out here. I should have my mask on right now. There's things out here that will kill you, and the only thing that will kill them is alcohol, bleach, and I get the third degree for using bleach. I get the third degree for using alcohol. It was hell. Uh, Now this was to save my life. It took me 3 days to get to the store to get some alcohol. And my brother Don, he had just got a car, but he ain't got no license, he ain't got no registration, he ain't got no insurance. My brother Don took me to get alcohol. So I'm forever indebted to him because I was able to get my torch, I was able to get my alcohol, and that extended my life. So anything that boy wants, no problem. No problem. He got it. All right. Now I'm gonna leave because the shit in the middle is taller than one of the tall poplar trees. And y'all see that. I've recorded it. It's on video and I'm leaving. I'm out.